The first thing we're going to do today is add our eyes to our bird. So you're going to get a really tiny amount of clay. Okay, you'll probably get a bigger chunk, but break off a tiny bit and roll it into a sphere. Okay, now you could attach your sphere like this. I like to flatten it a little bit. So I take my finger and press so I have more of a flat connection. Okay, if you remember from last time, we need to score using that wire tool. Cat scratches. Oh no, he got my work. Oh, the cat. Okay, paint the slip, the clay glue, and wiggle it on. Okay, you're going to do that 2 times because birds have 2 eyes. All right. You're going to get a slab of clay, and the first thing you want to do is your texture. So I have some rollers with texture. You can roll that texture on. I have some wheels that you can wheel the texture on. Or I have texture plates that you can press. I would take the flat roller and gently press it to get that texture. Your next step is to cut out your wings. Now, I would recommend flipping this over so I can't see my texture, so that way I can decide on the shape. Okay. It could be kind of like a flat with a curve. It could be a teardrop shape, or it could be an oval. And you're thinking about the size you want with your bird, and you need 2 of them, 1 for each side. So if you don't like it, you can just rub it out. That's why you're pressing lightly, and that's why we're doing it on the back side so you don't rub out your texture. Once you have the shape you want, then you're going to take your needle tool and you're going to press down and pull it through like you're slicing it off. Pull it over, I should see my texture. I do like to kind of round my edges just a little bit. Okay, but I should still see my texture. We're going to attach that on the sides with our slip tool. So I'm going to, on the side without texture, I'm doing my cat scratches. On the body, I'm doing cat scratches. I'm going to paint my wings and wiggle it on. Okay. You can press the whole thing on, or if you want part of it to kind of flap off, you can. You can also use some of your texture pieces to cut out a tail. Okay, that's really just going to be a rectangular piece or a triangle piece. I'm going to go for a triangle and score and slip that on.